the table, Edith, though I doubt anyone will have much of an appetite.
That'd be a shame. I just prepared a wonderful dinner. Pot roast, gravy, potatoes.
Ugh, she could have saved herself the trouble and opened a can of Spam. Believe me, the crowd won't have their mind on the cooking.
What do you mean?
I mean, the guests know Mr. Worthington wouldn't invite them here for the pleasure of their company. He's barely civil to them at best. You mark my words, the boss is up to something.
Oh, I hope it doesn't get unpleasant. I hate scenes.
And you'd better find a broom closet to hide in. I know Mr. Worthington, and I know what he's capable of.
You coming in here, Miss Beatrice? I found her sitting at the dining room table with a fork in one hand, knife in the other. I'll take this.
Oh, I'm hungry.
There's a tray of Ina's wonderful hors d'oeuvres on the table, Miss Beatrice. Why don't you have some of those?
I believe I will.
I have to get back to my book steps. Edith, will you come with me? You better bring another tray of hors d'oeuvres.
Yes, ma'am.
If you can keep her in here, I'd appreciate it.
I think she'll be content where she is.
Edith,
Miss Beatrice, I'll need you to wait right here for the other guests to arrive. They'll be here shortly. I need to check the parlor should anyone wish to retire there after dinner.
Retire? Oh, is it time to go to bed?
No, Miss Beatrice, just enjoy your snack.
Snack? Oh, yes. Do you want some? You can have the ones with the black things on them.
They're olives.
I don't like them. You eat them.
No, thank you. There's some mince on the table, too. I'll check on you later. That poor woman.
Oh, nasty.
Feel like a hypocrite. Besides, what do you get someone who makes more money in a day than you do in a lifetime? A doormat so everyone can kneel and kiss his feet?
Huh, well, I think he owns several already, but what did you get him?
A necktie? It's the closest thing to a noose I could get away with. You?
A set of gold-plated pens and pencils. I figured everything Edward touches turns to gold anyway, so I thought it would be appropriate.
Presents? Are those for me?
No, Beatrice, they're for your brother. It's his birthday today.
It is? Oh, that's right, it is. Oh dear, I forgot to buy Bubba a present. I suppose I could give him a little something I happen to...
No, that won't be necessary. I'll put these over here.
Well, those look good.
Well, yeah, most of them are.
Fine. I wasn't hungry anyway.
Oh, what was that?
Yeah, it must have been a beetle. Probably came in through the French doors.
The TV weatherman said that there's a storm approaching, and really looks like it's clouded over out there.
Yeah, how appropriate. It could get quite tempestuous inside as well as out.
Tony, Edward's been very difficult to deal with lately. Please don't do anything to upset him.
I'm sorry, sister dear, but the fact I breathe the same air as Edward seems to upset him.
Excuse me. Oh,
No more nibbles, how nice.
I'll put these over here.
You look very pretty tonight, dear.
Ooh, it must be the dress.
Thank you, Mr. Blackwell. You look very nice in your suit and all.
Edith, I don't suppose Anna could find you something to do in the kitchen. Why don't you run along and go do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Honestly, Tony, leave the poor girl alone. You'd have better luck charming some young heiress who could actually provide for you. I don't think Edward's gonna allow me to help you out much longer.
Old skinflint.
Ugh.
Besides, I got enough charm to go around for young heiresses and pretty maids, sister. Oh, guess you're arriving.
Is the Avon lady here?
No, Beatrice, eat your hors d'oeuvres.
Come in. Let me take your coats.
Oh, thank you, Alistair.
The Phillips. Roy, old boy.
Oh, Tony! Oh my God, Allegra.
Roy, Connie. Oh, Allegra, you look beautiful. I love that dress. I wish I could find one like it. Yeah, well, I don't think they sell Armani at Walmart. You might be right, but I'll ask next time I'm there. You do that.
Where's our host?
Oh, Edward, he'll be down shortly, and make yourselves comfortable, and I'll get us something to drink.
Yeah, care for an hors d'oeuvre?
Don't mind if I do. Good evening, Miss Beatrice. May I join you?
I guess so. Just eat the ones with the black things on them.
You ready, Mrs. Worthington?
Yes, Edith, if you can serve the wine now, and now, quick!
Yes, ma'am.
So, Roy, how are things at the office?
You know, under control.
No doubt.
How are things, it is wherever it is you spend your time?
Maybe a pint of Jack Daniels. Evening, everybody.
My goodness, Peggy Sue, that's the biggest present I've ever seen. What's in it?
For Edward, probably a money clip.
Acting silly. It's actually a year's supply of caramel corn. The clerk assured me it wouldn't get stale. What does he care? You know, he probably retired after making that sale. Oh, it didn't cost a whole heap, Allegra, honey. Besides, it's a token gift. Edward has everything his little old heart desires already. Does he now? Roy, Tony, y'all are looking mighty spiffy tonight.
Yeah, you too, Peggy Sue.
Good evening, Peggy Sue.
Ooh. In fact, I think they ought to outlaw a dress like that in a woman like you. Combination could be quite combustible.
Flatterer. Oh, not a moment too soon. I wouldn't mind a little bubbly.
Mrs. Phillips?
Oh, why, thank you, Edith. Miss Beatrice, would you care for a glass?
What's in it?
Wine.
No. If it's not Sprite, I don't want it.
Edith, if you're going to serve round 2 now, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Roy, come join us, dear.
Yes, dear.
Peggy Sue?
Why, thank you. That must be Lawrence. Everybody else is here.
Mr. Tate, please come in.
You were right, Allegra.
Well, it had to be he, the delivery boy from Domino's, and I know for a fact Don has cooked us a delicious meal of roast beef, gravy, whipped potatoes.
This way. Mr. Tate.
Good evening, Lawrence.
Allegra? Everyone?
Good grief, Lawrence, this is a party. That's your briefcase. Have you gone to the point where you attach that thing to your wrist like a diplomatic courier?
No, Roy. There's some papers inside that Edward insisted I bring him. This is also for him. Now, if you'll excuse me, he insisted I join him as soon as I arrived.
How typical of Edward. Always thinking of business, even on his birthday.
What was that?
Oh, if someone's stomach is growling, they can eat the snacks with the black things on them.
It was just a storm, Beatrice. Let's be happy everyone got here.
Yes, thank God everybody's here.
Now, everyone is here.
Justine, who invited you here?
Edward, and you didn't invite me. He ordered me to be here.
Father told me to drive down from college as well since he pays the tuition. I didn't have much choice, did I?
Oh, hello, Deborah, dear.
Hi, Auntie.
Justine, why didn't you enter through the front door? Did you get lost? No, Connie, my sense of direction is just fine. I didn't prefer to have Hollister greet me at the door like a guest. After all, this used to be my home, and used to be my butler. The situation would have been uncomfortable for both of us, so I decided to let myself in myself.
Come on, Mom. Let me help you hang up your coat.
I've set up some games in the parlor if anyone cares to play after dinner.
Miss Thickens, Justine and Deborah Worthington just arrived unexpectedly. I'm going to need you to put out 2 more placemats for them at the table.
It's done. I knew they were coming.
Why didn't you tell me?
You didn't ask.
More wine? Oh, Mrs. Worthington. I mean, the other one. Miss Deborah, would you like a lettuce?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Set the tray on the table, Edith. Then I'll be check the dining room one last time. You can ring if you need anything. Edith.
Ina's a great cook, so at least we know we'll get a decent meal out of this fiasco. Say, what's for dinner?
Roast beef, gravy, potatoes.
That sounds good.
Deborah, darling, why don't you and your mother join us? Come sit a spell.
All right. This will do fine, thank you.
My, what a gathering. Edward's loving family and friends. What a joke.
Did someone tell a joke? Oh, I must have missed it.
No, don't worry about it, Oh, I'll have to tell Miss Vickers to call the exterminator.
Edward is on his way down.
Oh, everybody stand up. We gotta toast the birthday boy. Cheers.
Okay, hold it. Now, a playwright performs all the roles in his head as he writes the show, and I needed a brilliantly talented, devilishly handsome actor to portray Edward, so I thought, I'll just do him for you. Carry on.
Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hip. Enough, Beatrice. 2 hips is enough for anybody.
I see you've all managed to arrive. Good. I promise you this night will be one you'll all remember.
Oh, here you go, Edward. Here, have some wine.
Thank you, Betty.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Now, be seated, everyone. I have an announcement to make. One When a man reaches the half-century mark, it makes him think, where have I been? Where am I going? What do I plan to do with the rest of my life?
You ready, sir?
Yes, Edith. Tell the other servants I wish to see you all in here. Now,
Yes, sir.
as I was saying, what do I plan to do with the rest of my life? Well, I intend to make some important changes, for one thing.
What kind of changes?
That's precisely why I brought you all here to discuss.
You wish to see us, Mr. Worthington?
Yes, Hollister. I wanted my closest family, business associates, and servants present while I made an announcement.
Of course.
Everyone in this room depends on me for a living, and thus far, I provided for you all very well. One would think my generosity would gain me your appreciation, if not affection. Apparently, though, what someone here feels is resentment, perhaps even hatred. It has come to my attention that one amongst you is a traitor.
You suspect one of us is your enemy.
Oh, I don't suspect, Roy, I know, and I have proof. Lawrence. I had Lawrence bring me this. Inside is proof of the traitor's duplicity, and I promise you that before the night is over, this person will pay dearly.
Edward, if you're planning on punishing one of us, well, why don't you just do it now to get it over with?
I was wondering the same thing, Mr. Worthington, if you don't mind my saying so.
I intend to let this worm squirm a little while before squashing it. I see you've all brought me gifts. After dinner, I'll open them, concluding with this, my birthday present to myself. It is then that I'll be rid of a backstabbing sycophant once and for all. Until then, let the festivities begin. What have you prepared for dinner, Ina?
Your favorite, sir. Roast beef, gravy, with potatoes.
I can hardly wait. That sounds like a dinner to die for.